Hello, you wonderful people, and welcome to another episode of Nerd Mode. This being a show where I introduce you to a series that you may or may not be familiar with. For today's episode, I'm going to talk about the BBC America original series, Killing Eve. Like always, this isn't a review, it's just me talking about a series that I really like that I recommend you check out for yourself. Killing Eve is a crime drama thriller slash kind of comedy drama that follows the titular character Eve Polastri, who is initially kind of sort of filling a liaison type role with MI6 when they are investigating an assassination, but further investigation on Eve's part ends up discovering that this assassin is actually a very proficient female assassin who's been killing on an international level named Villanelle. Working with Carolyn Martins, who is basically a well-renowned MI6 agent in an unofficial, official sort of MI6 team, working alongside of her son Kenny, as well as a rotating cast of team members and associates. They work not only to capture Villanelle, but to unravel the mystery that is this conspiracy of a large-scale organization that employs her, that manipulates and controls things from the shadows. But dealing with an assassin like Villanelle might end up being more than they can handle, as a lot of people get caught up in the crosshairs of this game of cat and mouse. Very key element to this series is the dynamic between Eve and Villanelle. They're very interesting dynamic slash relationship. On one side of the show, you have Eve and her investigation into Villanelle and the organization that employs her, while on the other side you have Villanelle doing her assassin thing while also investigating Eve. Both Villanelle and Eve are kind of not only interested in each other, they're straight up obsessed with each other, which that in itself leads to a whole bunch of issues, because in Villanelle's case, her employers aren't too happy about her whole relationship and obsession with Eve, especially her handler Constantine, which Constantine and Villanelle's dynamic is a whole shenanigans-filled thing within itself. While on the other hand, Eve's obsession with Villanelle starts affecting her personal life. In particular, it starts affecting her marriage. You have Eve, who's kind of sort of obsessed with the macabre. The fact is, she sees some kind of form of artistry in what Villanelle does. And then you have Villanelle, who's so interested in Eve because Eve's been able to kind of unveil so much about her where so many other organizations and people were unable to. Kind of feeling like Eve is someone who can finally see her and truly appreciate her, because she finds this whole cat and mouse thing really fun and intriguing. It's all a giant game to her. It's almost this really messed up kindred spirit thing they kind of have going on. The show does a really good job of, despite being very serious, being able to blend in this dark humor, but that doesn't take away from the fact is that there is still a very deadly element to the show as well. I mean, it does a really good job with the whole spy thriller element to it as well. The fact is they can take that and mix in a bit of dark fun makes this show so interesting, because it isn't what you would expect from the show. Like, when you were presented the show, you wouldn't think there would be this almost fun element to it, just with the nature of what it is. Killing Eve is based on a trilogy of novels. The fourth and final season of Killing Eve premieres on February 27th. But really, that's all I want to talk about. So the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.